This is a community on campus where I can feel my culture, equal respect and dignity for who I am.
Coming into the Latino Institute, it was almost like a little pocket of paradise for just me and other Hispanic students trying to make our way through our college experience.
The Latino Institute gave me the opportunity to have an impact on my community back home.
I come from a town that is predominantly Hispanic, and so I'm used to seeing people like me who speak Spanish and kind of growing up in my culture. And so Latino Institute kind of gave me a space.
You can't put into a thank you giving someone a home away from home. It's just important to connect with people who know what you've been through without you having to explain it. My life has definitely been challenging, and even though I still feel blessed, I remember just where I came from. My house in the Dominican Republic, it was made of wood and tin.
The Latino Institute is honestly a safe space for all Latinos and even non-Latinos at Seton Hall.
And as an international student, it's very difficult to find, scholarships that you qualify for. And I've been fortunate enough to get the Leader Award for 3 consecutive years.
I love the Institute. I love what they stand for and what they do for students.
I got the Leader Award, and that allowed me to help and give back in my community.
Students have a lot of choices when it comes to going to schools, and so a program like Latino Institute, right, really makes Seton Hall an attractive place for Hispanic students.
During my 2 semesters of being here, and as an African-American academic, it's really important that culture plays a role in our day-to-day activities as scientists, as researchers, as scholars. So having an institute that focuses on diversity, equity, and inclusion is really important so that our students know it's not just what you do in the classroom that's relevant, it's also who you are, what you bring to the classroom that is relevant. And I've seen that really play out in all the different activities, this gala, and other great events that the Unanue Institute is involved with. The Unanue family has given great generosity and gifts and opportunities to our Latino students and allies.
I had the great occasion to meet Carmen and Joe Unanue. They were very generous with their time, with their affection, and certainly with their treasure. But most importantly, they loved, and you felt that love coming from them. And I miss them. Whenever we have our meetings, there's a spot that it's just hasn't been filled.
We were able to establish a nonprofit project. Girls for Girls empowers and educates young girls in Ethiopia. Alongside team members, we were able to provide books and other educational supplements to the underserved communities of Ethiopia.
I think I wanted to come to Seton Hall to study international relations and look at the bigger picture and help a lot of people at once, but I didn't realize how much one person at a time could really be impactful.
And through the Latino Institute, I currently host a reading event every year. In the pandemic, I turned the focus of my project to helping impoverished families.
It's called Nutriendo el Futuro. What they do is they tackle some very impoverished neighborhoods in Venezuela. With our 4 years of Leader Award, we were able to secure food for those kids for, I believe, 6 months. 80 kids eating for 6 months just because of the impact we have.
The Latino Institute has been a great support to our organization, Baskets for Neighbors, because they connected us to Goya, and Goya has been more than gracious, giving us easily 1,000 donations for Christmas.
What I did is I donated English textbooks to students in poor schools of Bogota. The same way I'm looking for better opportunities through education, I want to help others also use education to hope for better.
I've spoken on diversity panels for the Institute. I've been able to attend and help coordinate Café con Joe's speaker for the Café con Joe speaker series.
The day I graduate, as soon as I step off of the stage, I'm going to run to my mom and I'm going to tell her that everything I did was for her.
To all the sponsors and donors, without your support, we wouldn't have an Unanue Latino Institute here at Seton Hall.
Thank you for sponsoring the program.
Gracias.
We want to thank you for your contributions and your generosity for this event. Without you, this day would not be possible. We thank you for giving back to us as you give to our students who will be lifelong learners and give back to the community of Seton Hall and beyond.